level, and it's in Valorant. That you have to tell, or what would you have to tell the whole world about this triumph and to your fans?
This moment is really important, not just for me. It's important for all the Latam and all the Spanish speakers of the world. So I'm thankful of the support of everyone. So yeah, I want to that we are live and we can make history. So yeah.
Thank you. Next question also comes from Sons of Chaos. The team has a very good attack, but the defense is costing a little bit. Do you think the other remaining teams will play against it?
I think we play very well on the defense on the in the heaven and the split. I don't think we play good on ISO, but I think we was more like a firepower team than tactics. So yeah.
All right, we will open the floor for questions. If you have a question for Klaus, please use the Zoom hand raise feature. All right, first question from the click.
Hello, congratulations on advancing to the semifinals.
Thank you.
One way to describe Crew's improvement for this year is for people to look at Haven, the map where you beat Fnatic for the first match of the series, but it's also the same map in which Crew lost to Fnatic back in Masters Reykjavik by a considerable margin. And so can you talk about the growth Crew has made throughout this year that enabled them to reach top 4 in this tournament?
I think the most important thing that we work on this year, since we play on Iceland and after Berlin and after Berlin again now, is the mental thing and don't get stressed on the game and yeah, no, don't get nervous and things like that. I think that's the most important thing that we work on this year and was the step on everyone when we train on EU. We everyone was saying like Crew is so good, they are a top tier team, but in stage they don't perform very well. So I think that was the step that we did on these last match. So yeah.
Thank you. Next question from One Tap Valorant.
Hey man, first of all, congratulations on that impressive victory over Fnatic. My question to you is, how would you rate your experience in Berlin, both inside the game and out?
Can you repeat? I didn't hear.
How would you rate your experience in Berlin, both inside the game and out?
It was obviously it's a beautiful experience. Now it's more beautiful to be honest because we are playing champions. It's like the worlds on those on League of Legends. Everyone wants to be on the worlds on the champions. So obviously it is something that happens one time on your life. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question from Upcomer.
Hi, Klaus. Congrats on the win. I just want to know what the team's mental was like during the second game on Icebox and how you guys were able to bounce back so convincingly on Split.
Nah, I think Icebox is a strong map from them and not a very good map for us. So we know that before the match that we possibly will play Icebox on the match. So it didn't get on our head that idea. So I think was that losing the second map it didn't. It was like we didn't care to lose the second map because it was a great map for them and not a very good one for us. So it didn't affect us on the second map. Yeah, we play the same on the third.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question from Jinx Esports.
Hola, muchas felicidades por esta victoria, la verdad, un performance magistral por parte de todos. Quiero saber qué fue lo que para ustedes fue lo más determinante para esta victoria y también referente a lo que comentaron ahorita en la entrevista pasada con los de Fnatic, dijeron que no lo subestimaron. ¿Qué opinas al respecto?
No, obviamente nuestra victoria es parte de lo que venimos entrenando todo el año y lo que venimos trabajando para llegar a este momento y poder demostrar que podemos performear bien en stage y que pudimos demostrar que somos capaces de hasta ganar este es, nada, y ellos también sabían que nosotros éramos así de fuertes y que pudimos dar el step al stage. Entonces, creo que eso los alarmó de una forma fanática, porque sabían que no iba a ser tan fácil y nosotros éramos el underdog.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Next question from Sentinella Reset MX.
Hola Klaus, te saluda Pedro desde México, mucho gusto. Quisiera que me contaras un poquito qué tanto significa para ti el llegar a las semifinales. Hace rato platicaban con Derke sobre que esta serie ha sido una de las más importantes de su carrera, de las más cardíacas a nivel personal. ¿Tú cómo tomas esta serie? Y si tienes algunas palabras pues, para los hinchas de Crew que hablan español.
No, bueno, esto significa, ya lo dije un montonazo de veces, que con el match anterior y el anterior y el anterior y todo lo que venimos logrando en el año, esto significa, y aún más significa mucho para mí y para toda Latinoamérica, porque yo soy parte de Latinoamérica y estuve años pasados viendo cómo tal vez no nos podíamos mostrar y darle ese cariño a Latinoamérica. Yo me imagino yo a los 15 años cuando veía que no podíamos salir de grupos en diferentes juegos, que nos iba mal. Y siempre pensaba, yo quiero estar ahí, yo quiero romper esa barrera. Entonces eso es lo que siento que estamos haciendo hoy y que vamos a hacer, y estoy seguro.
Thank you. Next question from The Click.
Let me give you a stat line of one of your teammates. 304 ACS, 69 kills, a 23 plus rating or point rating, and 181.7 ADR. That was recorded by your teammate Kesnit, who played just an amazing series against Fnatic. How crucial of a role has he played into the team's composition as far as this tournament has been going on for you guys?
Obviously, Kesnit, I think, is one of the most important player of the tournament, to be honest. I think he's a top 3 player of the tournament, at least. If I'm being honest, I think it's more than that, but I think he's a monster playing, and he's such an important thing on the team. So yeah, he's insane.
Next question from One Tap Valorant.
You mentioned that you've been a fan of Scream since the age of 14. How does the possibility of facing him in the final and sharing the stage with him sound like?
Can you repeat? Thank you.
You mentioned that you've been a fan of Scream since the age of 14. How does the possibility of facing him in the finals and sharing the same stage with him sound like?
I think it's gonna. I wish that moment will happen, and I think it will happen because I'm confident of this. So it's gonna be a dream for me because I follow him since I have 14 years old. So yeah, he's a really important person for me, and he's part of me right now. He inspired me on being like this. And I'm grateful of him for all what he did.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will take 2 final questions. First question from Jinx Esports.
Si tuvieras que agradecer a alguien de dentro fuera del equipo por todo lo que han conseguido, ¿a quién serían y por qué?
Repetime.
Si tuvieras que agradecer a alguien de adentro, fuera de Crew, por todo lo que han conseguido, ¿a quiénes serían y por qué?
Como esto es gracias a todos, gracias a no es solo del equipo, sino que es gracias al apoyo que dan todos, al apoyo de mi familia, a todo el mundo. Esto es parte de todos. Si el anterior no hubiera hecho lo que hizo, yo no estaría hoy en día. Entonces es algo que es parte de todos y nada, no puedo decir que es solo mío, solo del equipo, solo, o de la familia también, es de todos.
Thank you. Next question, or final question from the click.
Before you can flirt with the possibility of facing your idol Scream, you must face Gambit Esports. I mean, first of all, you take down the 2 finalists from Masters Reykjavik, and now you must face the reigning Masters champion from Berlin. And so, what are your thoughts on facing Gambit? What are you going to focus on? And yeah.
I think now we gonna focus on that match, but I think it's not. To be honest, I think it's not gonna be that different that we play today. Every time that we play on a stage, we evolve more on like Sentinels. Before we evolve on that match, and now we evolve with Fnatic. And I think Fnatic is not. It was a really that team it was gonna be in the finals for sure. I think it was gonna beat Gambit if they win today. So I don't think that Gambit is far better than Fnatic, to be honest.
All right, thank you, everyone. That is our Scrum for today. Thank you so much, Klaus, for joining us, and thank you, everyone, as well. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you for your time, Klaus, and have a great night.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Vamos, crew.
Muchas gracias.